Afternoon. This video documentation in regards to the 203 chassis headlights bench testing. We actually have an OEM connector straight from the Mercedes-Benz. Although the headlights depot, this is actually an OEM that we're using to utilize to make sure that the connectivity and contacts are all in order for these headlights. So I've got my coworker go ahead and run through the bench testing. The passenger right side, that's signal lights, testing for the main connector. You got low beams, again testing from the main connector. In addition to the low beams, you got the wedge city light bulb, no problem. You got the shutter with the high beam. You can see the low beam, the bi-xenon shutter is lifting, and also the halogen high beam is working with no issues. Testing from the main connector. So all the testing is done on the passenger right side, which the coworker is going to remove the OEM connector, so go ahead and connect it to the driver left side. Once everything is firmly connected, we're going to be doing the same thing what we did for the passenger right side or the driver left headlight side. So once you got the grounding negative on, no problem. He'll run through all the other headlight functions real quick. So, one more time from the main connector. Sorting out the wires to power. So you got your HID low beams in effect, no issues. So again, HID low beams, no issues. With the HID low beams, you got your high beam, the shutter working, no issues, and then the halogen high beam also actuating with no issues. Moving on to the next connector, you got the signal lights, no problem. We actually forgot to install the wedge bolt for the city light. That's why it hasn't been turning on. So we're just actually, my coworker is going to reinsert the wedge bolt for the city light, just so that it can be on for the testing. So figure out which wire is for the city light. Perfect. You got the city light now working. Again, testing from the main connector. So again, this headlight has the low beam, high beams, the city lights, signal lights, all working for both the driver left and the passenger right side. Right now we're going to do the last bit of it, which is the QC marking, which my coworker is going to be assisting me so that you know which set that you're receiving is actually the documented set. So removing the OEM connectors. And he's going to do the QC marking on it that's been already tested, just like what we did before. Tested that it's working. QC marking. This concludes the video documentation of the bench testing process with the OEM connector. Thank you.